Good evening. Oh, look at me. What did I do wrong? Oh, I see what I did. How could I forget to do that? All right. Good evening, y'all. Make sure you share the live for me. Really appreciate that. I do have a live special somewhere on your screen. It is for a mini read. You'll be put in on a first come, first serve basis. And that will come with a reschedule link. So if you don't like the time that you get, you can reschedule it to a different time. All right. All of that will be in the description. Before you drop a question down, make sure you read the description of this live and share the live for me. Please, please, please. All right. Let me see if I could put it something down here. No, it would not let me. So let me go back. I will give y'all a few more seconds to share the live. Okay, so the live special is pinned in the comment section or somewhere on your screen. All right. So, yeah, what's today? It's Thursday. Okay. Whew. It's going by so quick. All right. So, how we're going to do it is when I am answering your question, your name will be highlighted on the screen so you'll know I'm talking to you. All right. So, y'all ready? Tell me how your Thursday went and let's get started with our yes nos for this Thursday. All right. Again, do not book. Someone just come. Okay, so don't book unless you really want to. It's a live special. No, I will not be answering your question live. You know, I switch it up on y'all. So what you're gonna do is if you want the pinned special that's on the screen, you will secure it and then I will give you the first available date and time. If you don't like that date and time, you can reschedule it to something that's more convenient for you by using the rescheduling link. All right. as long as you do it within 2 hours of that appointment time. All right. So y'all ready? Okay. So hey, Marion, Jeanette, I see y'all. Nadia, I see you, Nadia. I got you. I'm coming. Allison, Desmond, Amy, and Miss Beverly. Hello, 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 Abby. Kiambra. Hello, Brittany. All right. So let's get started. I'm not going in any particular order. So just drop your question down below and I'll just choose at random. So I'm going to go with the next person who drops a question that I see. I cannot. So, Summer Rain, why can't, let me go over here. I'm looking over here when I should be looking over here. All right. Summer Rain. So it's December. You're waiting on your engagement. Summer. I still feel like it's going to be coming soon. I still feel like it. Please, please, please understand that things do change. They do. But as of right now, I do feel like an engagement before the end of this year. Okay? I do feel like that. All right. All right. So Miss Nadia, you're up. And your question is, let's just not use still. Do I see, do I think there's a second chance for you and Nigel? The woman that he's with, you just found out she's 3 months pregnant, so now you. So you're asking, is there still a second chance between you and Nigel? So I get a yes. I get a yes. All right. If it really, because look, I'm looking at your question, Nadia. It really feels like these two people might break apart. I can't. So if she is in fact pregnant by him, then of course you know they still will always have a relationship. So I can't. It's certain ways I got to look at it. So and I'm not looking to see if that's I don't want to do that. So um, so we'll just say that I really feel like they're going to break apart. And I don't see that that's going to happen in this month. Okay? Don't really feel like that is going to happen in this month. All right. Again, I'm not skipping over anyone. There is no particular order. So please just repost or comment your question again. If you see your name highlighted on the screen, that means I'm talking to you. Okay. All right. Allison Fleming from Northern Ireland. Hello, Allison. All right. So your question is, do I see things getting better for you and your family and us getting some happiness back in? Okay. I'm going to stop right there with that. I just stop at the things getting better for you and your family. Now, I must say yes. Everything, I mean, no, that's not what I'm just going to say. Nothing really stays the same. Something is going to change. And that's really not what I want to say. Your question kind of threw me off. All right. So here, if you had a bill due today, right? And it was due today, And you've been knowing about this bill for over a week now. And in the letter, it said if you didn't pay this bill by such, 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 then this is going to happen. You have choices. Either you figure out a way to pay the bill and you're relieved and those consequences never happen, and you're further, feeling that pain of that bill, or, you don't pay it and then you get the consequences. Are you seeing where I'm going here? So nothing stays the same. Things change. So I don't know. I'm not looking into what the situation is right now because we are alive. So I will say this: what can you do that can help or assist with making your situation better? What can you do? Okay, you are so welcome. I got a little stuck, tongue tied, probably because I'm looking at a lot of stuff going on in front of me because I'm looking at random names popping up on the screen. So I can't really like say, okay, shut off. So I'll already have your answer before I even get to your name. But I hope you really do understand what I'm saying. Things do change. Nothing stays the same. It depends on what we do. And, when things do happen to us, how we respond to them. Okay. Miss Jennifer, you're up. You're up. You're up. You're up. Did it show up? Did she show up? Okay, there you go. Jennifer T. So you're asking if I see that your last son eventually has his own business. Um, what's your son's name? What's your son's name? You're so welcome, Allison. Hey, Nastasha. Miss Jennifer, what is your son's name? Andre. So you want to know if Andre is going to eventually have his own business. Okay, so no, it feels like this. I know your mom. You're probably not going to say this, or maybe you won't agree, but it feels like some kind of a bout of laziness. Like, to some degree, some laziness here. So maybe that's what is the hindrance. Maybe he just can't go because of that one thing, that hindrance. I'm picking up, he's a little lazy. Like, I'm really getting, he'll do better just working for someone, because maybe he doesn't have the actual get up and go to be accountable for that type of responsibility of being your own person over your own back, making your own self get up and do this at whatever time that you need to do it. Okay. So if you can't do that, then yeah, just discipline, like Abby says. So if you can't get up and you don't have that get up and go about you, then how are you going to do the business? Mm-mm. Feel a bout of laziness here. All right. Miss Abby, you're up. So your question is, you want to know if you're going to hear from a ex in this month. Will you hear from an ex in this month? I'm not picking up that you will hear from an ex in this month. Not in this month or next month. Not getting anything. Not getting anything. I also, you know what, Abby, because I know you asked this a lot. I'm getting that you might have a new love interest altogether in the next year. You might have a new love interest altogether, but it's so way off. It feels like later in the year, like way down in 2023, that you may have a new love interest or take up interest in someone else later on in 2023. Okay. It's kind of like, why even be bothered with those exes? Like, why even be bothered? Get something new. Get something new. New year, new something else. All right. Hey, Wilma. No, he's happy. This is what he wanted. He wanted a baby with me, and I wasn't ready for a third. Oh, okay. You're welcome. You're welcome, Nadia. All right, Samantha Madigan, you're up. Okay, so your question is, if I see that your daughter is going to get well from the situation that she's in, is this a health question? If it's health, I cannot answer a health question for you. Feels like health. So you're used, okay. Feels like health. I cannot do a health for you. So maybe with, reword your question. Okay, Nastasha. Nastasha Jenkins, hello, lady. I hope all is well with you. All right, you want to know if you and Joseph will get married in the next year. Oh, I'm getting a yes. I am getting a yes. I am getting a yes, Nastasha. All right. This is some, I want you to be careful with this. This feels like this is something that you really have a long desire for. So just make sure that the other party has that same desire, because you don't want to be in a situation to where you married, but you're not married. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that everything is mutual, because you don't want to just be, I'm married, but I'm not really married. Just married on paper. You don't want to be just married on paper. Make sure that everything is mutual, because you still have to do the marriage. Or is it just going to be a title thing? Like, you got to do marriage, not just, are you getting what I'm saying here? You don't want to just be, hey, I'm married, and then that's it. You just married. You want to actually, you know, be in a marriage, have a marriage. Is It shows I'm married. Okay. I gotta get to this one real quick, because this is an asked question. Sabi, I think I'm saying your name right. So look, nothing is really set in stone. I never guarantee anything. If you check my website, it's up there. I do not guarantee anything. Anything can be changed. If I say, oh, I don't know, you're gonna go over your boyfriend's house tonight. You might just decide, you know what, F it, I'm not going over there, and then that would make it wrong. I mean, everyone has free will. You definitely can change the outcome of something. You definitely can. Nothing is ever written in stone. I mean, I will never. I'm not the end all be all of anything. You are the captain of your own ship. So you can definitely change the outcome of something. You definitely can. Okay. Hello, Simone. I am well. How are you? How are you? Hey, Charmaine. How are you? How are you, Charmaine? You know why I'm doing this, right? You know why I'm looking at you. Come on now. Okay. All right. So, Jasmine Allaby, you want to know if your financial situation is going to get better if you start working at the club. Yes. But is this something that you really want to do? Yes, your financial situation will get a little better. It really feels like you will eventually decide to go back. And perhaps you might decide to go back in this month. But I have to say, I keep seeing like a choice of two or maybe two things. So maybe you decide to do two jobs, two things. Is something that is one of them more so like something you're gonna just do on random nights or weekends or something like that? Charmaine Walker, I'm coming. I was waiting on Jasmine. All right. So, okay, Jasmine. So you have a decision to make, but you might decide to keep both because it seems like you could have two or a decision of two. Okay. I see what you're saying, Sabi. Let me explain something to you. Each reader sees something different. The thing is, you're sharing your energy with different readers, multiple people that's going to see something different. Get you maybe one or two. Get you maybe one or two. Otherwise, now it's like how many people have to say this answer or something similar for you to be. It's okay. For example, if the same person asks six people, six readers in one day, am I gonna get back with so and so? And it's like they jump from reader to reader to reader to ask the same question. It's like, so how many yeses or nos will it take before you are content with an answer? So every reader sees something different. Get you one or two. Stick with that. Get a three as a tiebreaker. Okay. No, we don't want to be stressed out. We do not want to be stressed out. Come on now. We do not. It's think about what we can do to change the situation. If you have to do a self talk, what can we do to change the situation? Charmaine, so you're asking, does your mother want you to stay close for support? Have you read your last reading? Have you read your last reading or listened to it rather? The answer is yes. Your answer is yes, yes, yes. Okay, y'all. So, quick reminder: if you are interested in the mini read special is not the same price as what it is on the website. If you want to book that, it will be first come, first serve. So you'll be sent right after that confirmation you get after securing the reading. You'll get another one that I have everything you need to know about the reading, your time slot, whatever have you. If you are not happy with that, you can change it. There will be a link inside of that confirmation email where you can change it to whatever date and time that's more suitable for your time zone or for whatever you got going on. Okay. I know I keep going back to it's because your questions are really, I don't know, doing something to me, your comments rather. And so yes, this I can attest to this what you're saying because I started saying nice things about someone when they had did me wrong and I wanted to change our relationship or our situation. So I started saying nice things about them. You know, the things you said or what you liked about the person from the very beginning. And because when you're in a relationship, you wake up one day, it can happen, and you're like, how did we get here? How did we get here where I can't stand him or I can't stand her? So start with saying you're on the right track right here. Well, yes, I can change him. Well, but kind of change it up because you don't want to change. You want them to kind of change on their own. So think of different affirmations like, my husband is so good to me, because maybe right now he isn't good to you. So my husband is so good to me. He makes sure that I have everything I need. He take care of our family. Blah blah blah. Whatever the situation is, say it in a positive light. Do that and see what happens. But you know how some people will say, um, based on how you act today will be the energy will decide on the energy that I give back to you. You don't want to do that. Why would you want to give negative energy for a negative situation? It's not going to give you the result that you really want. Yes, Leanne, you can ask a question. All right. Okay, Miss Beverly, you said you reached out. Yeah. Okay, you say you reached out to an ex for something with your business, and you want to know basically, was that a good decision to have done so? I'm kind of feeling like no. Has this person ever really supported you, or you know something about have they ever really supported you? So I'm getting no, like it's you got it. You got this on your own. Because the last thing you need is for somebody to say, I did XYZ. Like they have some sense of entitlement over any success that you have. You know, you don't want to give anybody that kind of power. Be in the trenches alone or with, other people that are willing to assist you. Go back and listen to it. I know it's kind of lengthy. I know it's kind of lengthy. Sometimes I get carried away. And it might say it's a 15-minute reading and you'll end up with an hour. It just depends on what's being said. Go back, listen to it again. Hey Samantha. Oh, Pharaoh. I got a Samantha O and a Samantha M. Okay, so this is your question, Samantha M. Samantha M. Will she? Okay. Um. Okay. So now let me explain because okay. I asked, was this a health question? It's because of what I was seeing and how you worded the question. So I'm gonna just leave alone what I was seeing and go straight to this. And you want to know if your who was this? Your daughter I hate when y'all do that because now I gotta scroll back and look for it. Your daughter, right? Okay, I'm right. Your daughter. Um, I wanted you to retype it for me. Everything. You want to know if your daughter is going to give up the alcohol. Mm-mm. It's like I saw like hands clutching, like clutching something, like clutching on a maybe perhaps the alcohol. It's hard. It's like a well, she's definitely using this for a coping mechanism, like as a way to escape. So I get like probably it's I won't say completely no, not anytime soon. Not anytime soon. I don't get not anytime soon. I do get eventually though, but not anytime soon like you will like. Mm-mm. All right, Miss Brittany. Hello, Tanisha. I see you down there. Okay, so you want to know if you're going to sign a lease for an apartment next month. What's this, a 2 or 3 bedroom? Feels like a 3. I don't know why. I could be wrong there, Brittany, but I don't really feel like this is going to be a 1 bedroom. Mm. I didn't really feel like this was going to be a 1 bedroom. You're saying one. So I would say, okay, I see your answer. Okay, so you signing a lease next month, kind of like it's a iffy because it's looking like maybe there's a chance that you can move in with someone. You could do that. I really don't think you should really sign anything. Save. You might have to deal with that unpleasant situation at home, but you really should be saving. You really should be saving. Okay. It was kind of like a question of should you sign a lease next month rather than what you have here. Mm-mm. But the energy, see what I'm seeing and feeling are not really matching up. It's like maybe you just say the hell with this and you just go ahead and do that, which I don't really think that's a good idea because save, save, save. You need to save. All right. Miss Donna, hello, hello, hello. I see you, Trisha. I'm coming. Okay, Donna. I am doing well. I am doing well. The week has really flown by, but I am doing well, Donna. I hope this week has been good to you. And you want to know, would your daughter get her own home in the near future? Not in the near future, but yes, she will be getting her own home, but it's not going to be like really close. No. Um it's a possibility this could happen. It's a possibility that this could happen. Got sidetracked next year, second half next year. Second half next year. Okay? Second half next year. Miss Beverly, if I could, I would. If I could, I would. I really would. All right. I think I answered you, Jasmine. Abby said men act like hoes. Wilma, okay. So you want to know if you're going to find a place in this month? Yes, you're going to find a place. It doesn't feel like it could be either close to the middle of the month or the second half of the month. But anything in the beginning, I don't really feel it. Either mid-month or down is what I'm getting. All right. Let me go down here. All right, Miss Marion. Miss Marion. Okay. You are welcome, Wilma. You want to know, wait, Marion. Okay. Marion wants to know, will the person who came to visit her today to look at the repairs get the repairs done? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. The thing is, did they say they would? Because I mean, some smoke and mirrors. I don't even use that term. Is smoke and mirrors the same as blowing hot air? Because I don't think they are going to do that. Or it's maybe, I just don't get it. So it's like they may get some of the repairs done, not all of them. And this person could be stingy, like stingy with funds, they time, something. Not all of them. You might get some stuff done, but not all of it. You're welcome, Miss Donna. Hey, Miss Penny. Shay, you're up. Okay. This is a general question. Will positive changes come my way into? No, your whole 2023 is just what you mean? There's gonna be some positive things happening in 2023. Yes, of course, there's going to be some positive changes in 2023. And actually, what I'm hearing is, um, like some major change or a positive influence. I don't want to say positive influence, major change or something significantly in the love department. Now let's be clear when I how I read y'all, because the love department doesn't necessarily mean that it can be a love interest. It could be family. Okay, but it's something significant in the love department in 2023. Okay. And they are telling me that you're going to be fine as far as finances goes in 2023. It's up and down, but you're going to be fine in 2023. And I also am hearing something about a vehicle. So are you trying to buy a new vehicle or something? I'm hearing something about a vehicle. Okay, Amy. So once married. So if you get married, Amy, you want to know if you'll be moving to Australia. Not getting that you're going to be moving to Australia. Now, I'm not getting that you're going to be moving to Australia. Okay. Right now, I'm getting you will not be going to Australia. You're welcome, Shay. You're welcome, Marion. They report back the issues to my landlord as it is his job to let them know how bad they are. So, Marian, I get they will fix some of the issues. I get that they will fix some of the issues or may elect to fix some of the issues, but will all your issues with this house be remedied? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Okay, Trisha Marie, you want to know, will you recover from this current financial setback with your job? Absolutely. Um, that went so quick. Recover from the setback. Like a struggle to recover, and you'll get back to a good standing point in 2023, likely to happen around like Mayish. It's closer to the middle of the year. I will say that. The like super close to the middle of the year. I don't see like a good standing point the first 3 months of next year. It really feel, you want to feel good, like, okay, I got it. It's like I can swipe this card and I don't even have to worry about if the lights don't get cut off or if I have enough of gas. It feels like a good standing point closer to the middle of the year. Very close. Okay. And no, I don't see you going hungry or anything like that. Basic needs will be met. Basic needs will be met. You're feeling like how I feel, Marion, but I keep saying, grateful for where I am. So I'm not homeless. I'm not hungry. I'm grateful, but I want to move. It's the noise. I'm ready to go. It's the noise for me. All right. Yes, of course, Trisha, it's coming. I mean, it happens. It happens. Sometimes things happen and it's a actual blessing in disguise, and then you won't even know it till you look up one day or a year later. You look back and like, "Phew, I made it," and you'll laugh about it. I sure enough laugh about all this crazy stuff I did when I didn't have what I have now. Like, I can't believe I did something like that. I wonder what they might have thought I was, or what was going on with me then. Because you'll do some strange things when you up against the wall. You will. Again, if I could, I would. I would. Trust me. You are so welcome, Miriam. Lexi, you're up. Okay. So, okay. Okay. So, you want to know, does Jordan want to reconcile with you? Or does he want to get together with you? Mm-mm. Now, I do get that you and this person has a potential to get together romantically. Don't think this is necessarily a good idea for you. It'll cause emotional setbacks. Lexi, then you asked me something similar to this. And what did I say? I don't think this is a good idea. I see emotional setbacks. Um, because if it's something sexual, that's going to cloud our judgment, because we're going to think about how it was before we got to the point of, how did I get here? I can't I can't believe this happened between us. I don't like him, he don't like me, but I still want to be with him. Da, 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 da. I can't believe he did it. Emotional setback is what I'm getting here. It feels like the potential of something sexual could happen. Okay. I don't, okay, I see what you're saying down here, but I don't get like it's genuine. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. The say and the do got to match up. But then after the say and do match up, now we got to look for consistency. Because somebody will say, oh, the say and the do match up. He say he want to be with me. He has been doing all this with the kid. Let me see how long you do it, though. Let me see how long you can do it. Because you can't fall off. Mm-mm. You can't fall off. I need to see you do it. I need you to still be loving me even after an argument. Not pack your bags and leave. Mm-mm. You get me? The say and the do has to match. And then after that, after you see 1 and 2 match, the end result, we need to see consistency. I need it to be consistent. Is it consistent? Because you have to look for why did we fall off the first time? Why? Why did we fall off? Gotta think about it. Okay. Arika. All right. I'm giving this guy a chance whom was after me. When Arika. Oh, Miss Single Lady Arika who wants to go out and um, date now. All right. All right. So you're giving this guy a chance whom was after you when you was into your crush. So you'll see question. You want to know if I see you having a successful birthday 2023. When's your birthday? Is it been Oh, it's in March. Will you have a successful birthday? Well, what do you, and you know what? You know what I deem as a successful birthday? The fact that you made it to your solar return. That's successful in itself. That's, I, I'm not God, so I can't say, no, you're not going to be here. No. A successful birthday, I would say it's a success if you actually make it, see that day. Would you not say that would be a successful birthday? That's your solar return. That's a time for you, a reflection of you. But you celebrate however you want. But I would say that what I'm getting here, successful birthday, is you actually see that day. You made it to that day. Hello, Bianca. You see that day, you made it to that day. I will say this: you'll be satisfied with the events of your solar return in March. You'll be satisfied. It could be worse. You'll be satisfied. Okay. All right, so one more reminder, and then I'm going to get off here in a few. If you want to do the mini reading special, the live special that I have, after you secure it, you will get, a receipt or whatever. But then after I get off the live, shortly after, you will get another confirmation email that will give you the time and date of when you are going to call me for your reading. Okay. If you do not like that time or the date, because it's going to be first come, first serve, then you will have a reschedule link at the bottom of that confirmation email, the second one, not your first one, where you can change it to whatever date and time that suits your schedule. Okay. All right. So if you want that, you have to book it while I'm live. The link is pinned below or somewhere at the top of your screen. I'm only saying that because I'm going to be getting off here soon. Okay. All right. So I get there will be some issues, Beverly. Not with all of the kids. Feels like an issue may arise concerning a male. Okay. It does not feel like something major though. You know, kid stuff, kid stuff. It does not feel like something you cannot handle. It doesn't feel major, okay? Does not feel major at all. All right. Bianca. Hello, Miss Bianca. Your question. You want to know if you're going to get the job at McLean Pacific, and my stomach did the butterfly thing. Yeah, I feel like you're going to get this job. Like I got chills. I feel like you'll get the job. It kind of feels like they hire you in this month. It's either next week or the week after. Something about this job. It's either next week, sometime in the next week, or the week after. I got chills. Like that came in a little funny in my tummy. So it kind of feels like next week, sometime in next week. I couldn't really catch it the first time when I saw it. So it can be next week or the week after. Ooh, please, when you get it, come on the live and let me know. Let me know if you got it. But I saw it's got to be before Christmas, though. It's got to be before Christmas. Got to be. All right. It's got to be before Christmas that you get it. And then I heard something about training. I was looking at something about training too, like training, 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 training. Okay, Miss Patricia. Let me go back over here. Okay, so Miss Patricia. Yo, y'all need to use the no one has submitted one. Maybe I need to put that out there a little more. So I won't say what I want you to use besides the live read. So um I'm gonna just start putting it out there. Y'all gotta give me another chance. It's been a rough 2 months. November, October was like, okay, I got it. November was like, whew, I barely made it. It was so much. I didn't think I could handle this. I wasn't expecting this. And now we're in December, and I'm like, okay, I'm amped. This December 1st, I got it. Let's see if I had the same energy by the time we get to the 15th, because October took me for a surprise. November like to took me out. It like to took me out. All right, so here we go. Patricia, um, you want to know, is it time for you to break up with? I like how you said that. I like how you said that. Is it time for you to break up with your current job? Absolutely, absolutely. I'm hearing it's not recognizing your worth. It's not recognizing your worth. Worth. It almost feels like you could find or obtain something better in the next month. Patricia, it feels like you could possibly get something next month. Like you could possibly get something new or better, obtain something better next month. It really feels like it. And to be honest, look, don't go by what I say, but it's what I hear and I feel. Normally, I would say, I don't think you should quit your job and then, go look for another one. But I hear the opposite for you. I really do. I hear the opposite for you. Because I'm looking like, well, should she wait to quit this job? Like, should she find a new one first before quitting this job? Or should she just say, ha? And that's why I get the second one. That's what I get. That's what I get. She said, I didn't hate November. It just like November like took me down. I don't know what it was, and so many people have said the same that they felt a pull on them. I mean, it was November was a very emotional ride for me. I don't know about for you all, but it was a very emotional ride. I couldn't even get I mean, I felt like I was going through the motion. I was trying to get, back to a place where everything matched like how I'm, usually upbeat when I'm live. And I felt like I got whipped really bad in November. And now I'm licking my wounds and coming out of it. I don't know what it is. I just felt very emotional. Like, you know how a pregnant woman would be emotional, just crying about nothing, just sitting there, just crying. I don't know what was wrong with me. I wasn't crying. I was just like, why I can't get up? I don't know if it was the exercise routine or what. I'm like, why can't I get up? Why? I'm just going to take a nap. I'm just gonna take a nap. Forget it. I'm taking a nap. Don't know what it was. I felt like November just came in and said, "No, you will not participate in today's events," and just beat me. And I just go to sleep like a little kid, No, you can't climb up on my coffee table. And then you give them something like a little popsicle, and they go to sleep, fall out. That's how I was, literally. Like I'm ready for December. Like I was so sick of November. I didn't know what to do. I didn't hate it. Oh yeah, other than you say you hated Thanksgiving Day, Scholar. Nah, I'm gonna tell you about them. I'm gonna tell you about Thanksgiving. I ate up something. I told y'all I ate. My Thanksgiving started on the day before because like I ate like nobody's business. So that's why now I'm back to my routine. I had to do double time to work starting Monday because I know I gained that weight back. I know I did. Felt like you were supposed to be somewhere else with someone else. Look, sometimes you don't need somebody like me. If you feel that, try it out. I always say, look, if you feel like this is what it is, try it out. Try it out. If you feel, I think I should start a business. Try it out. You never know till you try. How are you going to know if you like it or not? Now, of course, that saying doesn't work with everything. Not with everything. Can't try out everything. You try out everything, you might get a surprise. You might get a surprise. All right, y'all. I think we have came to the end of our live. Our hour is now here. Hopefully we will have Coco the Cosmic Seer on with me on Saturday. So giving you a hint. Hopefully I will have Coco the Cosmic Seer on with me on Saturday. And you can ask her questions as well. Hopefully. If nothing goes wrong, you will see the both of us on this upcoming Saturday. So I definitely look forward to that. If you all aren't, I am. So usually on Saturday I come live a little earlier instead of late in the evening. All right. So I'm gonna get off here. Y'all please join me on the next live. It's looking like it's gonna be Saturday up in the high part of the day, which is like around 3-ish p.m. Eastern time. All right. I'm shooting for that time. Nevertheless, if we have to go to 7 p.m., my normal live time, then we'll do that. All right. I'm going to get off here. Y'all go and enjoy the rest of your Thursday. The live special will still be open for the next 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes to secure it, and then it's gone. All right. Y'all have a great evening.